One of your strengths in everything that you do is that like you create a path. If something isn't working for you, you just are like, okay, great. Well, then I'm going to do it this way and we'll see if people get on board. That's, ideally what you'd like to do, continue to do with racing. I figured everything else out in my career. Like none of this was prescribed or like handed over. And I just feel like that is what parenthood is and life is. You just figure shit out. The Grand Prix just approved their new pregnancy policy. Good for them for stepping up. Yeah, and meeting the changing times. That's important. That's a big deal. Because the Grand Prix is a selection-based series, there's high stakes. I mean, people are trying to get in. It's just getting more and more competitive every year. But what it says about like the support of female athletes in an American series is more important than I think some of the like finer details.
We are trying to create a space for women. So what does it look like beyond just a deferral? Like we can't just make a handshake every time that we have a female that gets pregnant that they will get into the following year. So should we be setting some parameters around it and ensuring kind of a protected space?
We had to like figure out the balance of like, okay, what does a pregnancy actually look like?
Yeah.
What does the lifetime Grand Prix calendar look like? And then how do you build a policy from there? And honestly, I was like,
yeah, help me.
Because it also sort of shows the bike industry like, hey, we're still invested in women that want to start families. I go to Sea Otter next week, which will kick off the Grand Prix. I want to go and participate at the events as much as I can, be there for sponsors, hopefully do some announcing.
She's one of us now.
Yeah, she's crossed over.
Yeah, I've crossed over, just at least for a season.
This is going to be the kickoff to the 2026 Lifetime Grand Prix here at the Lifetime Sea Otter Classic.
Are you tired
Yeah.
from being a star on the camera?
Talking about the stars of gravel. It feels a little bit more FOMO-y being here, like being in the Grand Prix. Because, like, I mean, they had all my gear. Oh, this is my name. I'm used to, like, being tired because I've just raced really hard.
I mean, you also had, since you weren't racing, you did far more social engagements than you normally do.
I'm really glad we're doing this podcast because I think if I didn't have something to focus on, like podcast sort of replaced race for me.
Sarah's been lying.
I have been lying. And I'm just going to give the listener, you have a couple seconds to try and guess what my news is. I'm not quitting, but I am taking a little break because I got a baby inside.
She is a child.
Ew, yucky. That's the worst way to say it.
It is.
Like right now, it's just all the fun stuff. I think when everyone starts, like the pro race, I'll have some FOMO. Oh, now it's sad a little bit. It doesn't mean I'm like not excited to have a baby, but it does mean that I don't love being pregnant. My body is definitely changing and it's not just my belly. I'm not used to having like a layer of fat everywhere. That's hard for anyone. And then also just to be around really high performance athletes and also in spandex. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really feel like being filmed. I feel like a big blob. It's been really humbling and also like has given me a different perspective that I've never had on like what athletes are actually capable of doing. What I did like is actually crazy. Sarah Sturm here, and we are at the Traca. Oh, that kid just fell. And then I'll do commentating for the Traca, and then I'll be in my third trimester.
I know people hate people doing that, but I love it.
No, for friends, I love it. I think I thought I would have more FOMO, but racing is so stressful that it's just kind of nice to have a little bit of a break from the stress. I think the idea of racing when you're not fit to race is not fun, and so I think that that's in the back of my head too.
Holy shit, they're flying.
This thing is stupid. really helps. The race promoters, the other athletes, the people around the world that I never get to see in person who follow my career.
Oh my God, yeah, hi.
So cool.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone has been so excited and kind to both Dylan and I.
To me, you've really stepped up and like you've done a lot of thankless things.
I would like to have another peanut butter and jelly. Dylan?
Yeah. For me, it's not much different than like being your support at a bike race.
Your race started. There it goes.
Oh shit, we're going! Dad cam in!
Hey! Go team! Yeah, bud. Yeah. You have so much mud on your cheek? Yeah, it's gnarly. How did that happen?
It was just like nostalgic. Having that excitement of finishing the race and the adrenaline that had nothing to do with like the placement.
Yeah, it's nice to not stress. It really helps me enjoy.
I've had a lot of questions like, can I do this next year? I'll be 8 months postpartum, and it's going to be really hard getting into race shape because I feel really far off from that right now.
It's hard to like listen to you say that like you definitely want to race in 2027 because I also want you to like give yourself the space to not.
Better than a bike race?
It's pretty nice.
Okay.
The last week felt like a little bit, not burned by some athletes, but like just kind of surprised that they were a little bit more distant with everything, like once I announced my pregnancy. And it could just be me perceiving that and like not being in the mix. But I just kind of felt like, oh, was that all I was to them? Was just like another bike racer. I just don't know if like a lot of them know what to say. There's no going back to my old life as an athlete. I'm mourning that a little bit. I will never be the athlete that I was. I might be stronger, but I'm definitely going to be different.
Oh, now I'm bummed.
Why?
Well, I would rather be racing now.
Especially as a woman over the age of 30, you sort of like realize that people start looking at you like, oh, when's she gonna retire? And then certainly when you decide to have kids. For some reason, that doesn't happen with dudes. Just because you want to have a baby, it doesn't mean that your life needs to be over. And it doesn't mean that like my identity will be being a mother. I care deeply about being a good parent and doing my best, but like I also am not just going to be a mom in the same way that I'm not just going to be an athlete.